Hey, welcome to Fathering Our Future. I'm Anthony Vandegrift. I'm not the perfect dad, but every day, just like you, I am trying to be better. We're moving into 2026. We're making our resolutions, and I want to talk to you about the resolutions that you should have for yourself as a husband. So what I'm going to do is walk you through what has been my most popular blog on the website, fatheringourfuture.com. I'm going to walk you through it. It's about marriage. And then I'm going to throw in some extra things at the end that I think will help you as a husband. I want to break in real quick and let you know how much I appreciate you listening to the podcast. My prayer is that I can be a help and a blessing to you on your fatherhood journey. So if you're not already subscribed to the podcast, go ahead and subscribe. And if at any point you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email at fatheringourfuture@gmail.com. And if you want other good content, you can go to the website, check out the blog, and other free resources. Thank you again for listening. Be blessed. Do you remember when you became a dad and all of a sudden those New Balances just hit differently? There's something about fatherhood that impacts your wardrobe, and I'm happy to share that I can help you with that now. Fathering Our Future now has merch. We have sweatshirts and hats and other pieces of clothing that you will enjoy sporting as a father. Just go to fatheringourfuture.com, select merch, or click the link in the description of this episode and get you something that you will enjoy and be proud to wear as a dad. Dad, I want you to know I care about you and I am on your side. So I have a free gift for you. I've put together a 7-day devotional, extracted from my devotional, Following Our Father, to help you realign your identity as a dad to be the dad that God has called you to be and that your children need you to be. Simply click the link in the description below and get your free 7-day devotional. I find it funny every time I look at the stats on my website that my blog on marriage is the one that is taken off. Maybe it's the way that it's structured. Maybe it's just the way Google likes it. I don't know, but I do find it interesting. At least it is a way to connect men and husbands and fathers to Fathering Our Future, and hopefully it's able to bless them. But I, in this blog, talk about 10 things that I have learned after 10 years of marriage. So what I want to do, because being a good husband helps you be a good father, I want to just run through the list, and then I thought I'd give you some extra things that you can work on, that you can make resolutions for yourself as a husband. So let me hop over here to the article, and I'm not going to read through the article. I'm going to make this short and sweet today. I'm just going to give you the 10 points that I have. So the first thing is support before you solve. We're fixers, and you know this about yourself. Your wife comes to you, and what she wants is you to listen and for you to hear her and for you to just be there to support her and to say, I hear you. That sucks. And she doesn't want you to say, well, maybe you should consider this. And then if you do a little bit of that, and if you put these two things together and, after 5 minutes, she doesn't want you to give her some formula that solves the problem. So support before you solve. Do what you say. And this one's a simple thing, but this is one thing that I know bothers our wives. When we say we're going to take out the trash, what she hears is he's going to get ready to take out the trash very soon. And sometimes what we mean is trash runs in 4 days. I'll make sure that it's out in 4 days. Different things. So when you say something like, I'm going to take the trash out, I'll do it. Just get up and do it. Just knock it out. Just get it done. Or say what you really mean. I'm going to take it out in 2 days when it needs to be out. It's fine for now. Then you can have that next argument that follows. Just do the things that you say. Do what you say. Number 3, this is probably my favorite one. I'm not going to lie to you. Take trips without the kids. I love being a dad. I do this thing, and the more that I have spent time on fatherhood, the more that I have enjoyed being a father. I love being a dad. I really do. Having kids opened up a whole new world for me. It helped me read the Bible differently. It helped me see God in a much greater way. I love being a dad, but let me tell you something. When my wife and I step on a cruise ship and there are no children with us and it's just the two of us, that is just blissful. I love that. It's just so nice to just be together with her. So, whatever you do, figure out how you have to do it. Take trips without the kids. Share your emotions. Now, this is the challenging one that no one's going to like, but you got to open up to your wife. You got to tell her how you feel. You got to tell her what you're dealing with. You've got to just talk to her. This is a part of building a relationship. I talk about communication and relationship with your children. You're in a relationship with your spouse too. Communication is a part of that. You've got to talk to your wife. And part of talking is not just saying, here's all the things that I did today. Here's my progress report. Now I'd like to just clock out. No. You need to tell her how you feel. If something bothered you, say, this bothered me. I'm handling it okay, but it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Let her speak back into your life. I think you'll be surprised at some of the wisdom that you'll gain from your wife when you share your emotions. Take notes. Note the things that she likes. I keep a list of different gift ideas that my wife has said, oh, this would be really cool. I'm going to write that down because when it comes time for an anniversary or a birthday or Christmas, I want to have an idea. I want to know this is where I can go. This is a list that I can pull from. I don't have to just remember it all because if I forget, I don't have this, authentic approach to it. That's how I used to think. I write stuff down. Write stuff down. Take notes about your wife. Even if it's coffee drinks that she likes, memorize her order. Or just write it down so you don't have to memorize it. And whenever you go to the coffee shop of her liking, pull up your note and you rattle off the most crazy concoction of espresso beverage you've ever heard. And that's about what I have to do with my wife. Learn how to cook. And I mean this beyond just the grill. I understand that you're the grill master. You like to get out there and flip the burgers and the steaks and all that stuff. Good. I'm glad you do that. But learn how to cook some things in the kitchen because the grill's not always an option. Now, if it is where you live, then more power to you. But it's not always an option. We just moved it to Ohio, and it's been 20 degrees. I'm not going to grill anything in 20-degree weather. I'm from Texas. It's just, I can't. I wasn't made for this. So there are things that I can do here at the house, inside, on the cooktop, to make dinner. And sometimes it's not even that I have to make the full meal. It's she's on her way. She had to pick up a kid. She's running late. Hey, can I start dinner? And then I can serve and help and be partnered with her in that capacity. Learn how to cook. Get help with your personal problems. Now, this could be whatever it is: pornography, alcohol, drug abuse, gambling, you're addicted to work, whatever it is. If you've got something, if you've got low self-esteem, if you've got particular insecurities, if whatever it is, we all have our shortcomings. Welcome to the party. It's not a secret. No one walks around thinking, oh, they've got it all together. No, everyone walks around realizing they struggle with things too. Might not see what it is, but there's something, because we all do. We all do. So whatever it is, if you need help with it, get help. Help for you might just be, I need to have an accountability friend that I talk to once a week. And maybe that's all you need. Maybe you need counseling. Get the help that you need. Hey, if you're a new dad or choosing to embark on a fresh start as a father, I have a gift for you. I wrote a book a while back called Cut the Crap: Direct Tips for Becoming a Dad. I don't teach you how to change a diaper. That one's totally on you. But I do talk about 5 elements that you need to focus on as a dad if you want to be the dad your children need you to be. And this is completely free. It is yours. There's no strings attached. The only thing that I'd like you to consider is if the book brings value to you as a father, make a contribution by going to fatheringourfuture.com/support. But you don't have to. Again, it is a free gift from me to you. The link is in the description after the end of the episode. Click it, get your copy, and I pray that it helps you. Everyone has an opinion on fatherhood, but there's only one place that we should actually look, and that's to God, our Father. That's why I wrote Following Our Father, a devotional for dads. In this, I cover 30 qualities and attributes of our Father in heaven that help us better understand our identity as dads. Each devotional is followed up with a daily step so that we can take the principles of our Father and immediately apply them to our own lives. This is a tool and a resource in your hands that will bless you. Click the link in the description and get yourself a copy of Following Our Father today. Hug your wife often. This is also a good one. When she gets home from work, give her a hug and just hold her. Randomly throughout the day, I walk up to my wife, I just give her a hug. I probably hug my wife 15 to 20 times a day, minimum, because I get to. And because it's really easy to squeeze your wife's butt when you give her hugs. So there's also that, hug your wife. Grow with your wife. You're not growing separate, you're growing as one. You've formed this union. So you're doing things together. So this goes back to having conversations about things. As you're learning things, share it with your wife, because you know what she'll do? She'll share some things that she's learning with you. You'll do life together, and through that, you will grow. There's other things that you can do. One little thing that I'll sprinkle on top of the end here will tie into that really well. And the last thing is give of yourself. And this is rooted in Ephesians 5:25, that husbands should love their wives like Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. You are giving of yourself for the benefit of your wife. That's a hard challenge. It's something that we as men, as husbands, have to work on every single day. But do it. Just do it. Give of yourself. So let me give you some new tips here, some things that will dust on top of that oh so popular blog post of mine. And I want you to focus on these in 2026. So the first one, we'll tie this into keep growing together. Work on your marriage by going to marriage-focused events, whether it is a marriage conference, just a marriage event at your church, whatever it is, seminar, weekend getaway where you go to some sort of, small breakout sessions and classes together. Do that. My wife and I went to a marriage conference. It was a one-day event just recently. And I don't know that I walked away learning anything that I didn't already know. But what was really neat is we've been through some stuff. I've been an absolute idiot in many instances in our marriage. And we've gone through some stuff. We've worked through some stuff. And it was fun as they're talking about particular things on the stage. We just kind of look over at each other and smile like, yeah, we've been there, done that. It's been really cool. God's been good. So do that. Find an event to go to that is about marriage and go with your wife. Pick at least one. In 2026, make a plan. Find some sort of a wedding seminar conference and go. Oh, not wedding, marriage. You're getting remarried at this point. Marriage, and go to it. Just pick one. The next thing is keep dating. Keep going on dates with your wife. This is something that's talked about more frequently, but can you just work on making dates with your wife a more regular thing? Now, I understand if you live in a place and you have kids and you don't really have help with kids, that's tough. I get it. Work really hard to find a safe place for your kids to go and be. Find churches that do parent night out deals, whatever that is. Find a place. Talk to your church. Be like, hey, this is a great small group idea that I don't want to lead because I want to take my wife out on a date, but this would benefit a lot of the married couples who have children at our church. Do what you got to do. Work hard so that you can go on a date with your wife. Work for it. It's worth working for. Whatever you have to do, just keep dating her. Number 3, love your wife in front of your kids. This one's fun, especially now. We'll hug each other, and the kids really don't say anything about that. But when we kiss each other, this is when the kids are like, oh, gross, don't do it. And they come up and they try to stop us, and we just do it that much more. It's just a fun little thing. We're not like over the top disgusting in front of the kids because we're not trying to traumatize them. It's just a small little kiss. That's all it is. Do that. Let your kids see that, because your kids might get involved and they might laugh and they might act like it's so gross, but they're also going to grow up with this example of this is what it looks like to be married. You're going to do such a beautiful thing for them by loving your wife in front of them. Last thing I'm going to give you, thank your wife. Let your wife know you appreciate her. Let me give you context for this. Just the other night, it snowed it started in the morning, it snowed all throughout the day. We have this stupid hill in the back that I have to mow. But when there's snow on the ground, I'll be honest, it is kind of fun. Got a couple of sleds, and I was out with the kids for 2 hours, just having fun. We had a snowball fight. We built an epic snowman, and we just kept sledding down the hill constantly. I'm probably not going to have grass on the hill because of how much we sled. And my wife was in the house cooking, watching the baby. Her mom came over and helped with that, but she still kept cooking. She didn't come outside. She didn't play with kids. She didn't get that experience. I did. I got to be the fun parent. I came inside and I got all cleaned up. I walked up to her privately and I said, "Thank you." That's all I said. She knew what I meant. I said, "Thank you." She said, "You're welcome. Did you have fun?" I said, "It was a lot of fun." And I tried to set it up to where she could do it the next day, and things didn't pan out that way. But thank your wife. Your wife is going to do a lot of things where she allows you to be the one who reaps the benefits of fun with your kids. Make sure you say thank you. So 2026, 4 things to focus on with your wife so that you can be a better husband. Keep working on your marriage. I want you to find one marriage conference or event that you can attend in 2026. Keep dating. Do whatever you have to do. At least one date a month. At least one date a month. That's what you got to do. It's just the two of you. You go out, you have dinner, you watch a movie, you do what we do. We typically go to TJ Maxx or Walmart and shop for the kids. I don't know why we do this, but that's what we do. It's our thing. We're dumb. Figure out your thing and go have fun with it. Number 3, love your wife in front of your kids. Make them say, "Oh, it's so gross." Make them walk up and try to split you, and just keep kissing your wife in front of your children. And then the last thing is make sure you say thank you to your wife. Make sure you are crystal clear to her that you appreciate the times that she sacrifices so that you can have wonderful time with your children. Let's pray. Jesus, thank you so much for this beautiful thing that you have set up that we call marriage. I pray that you would help us to appreciate our wives today, that we would communicate to them gratitude, to let them know that we appreciate their service and their sacrifice to us. Help us, God, just to see their beauty and the blessing that they bring to us, and help us in this next year to focus on our identity as husbands so that we can love our wives the way that you have loved us. Lord, help us in this endeavor. Bless it. Bless it for the furthering of our families, for the benefit of our children, and for the sake of the gospel. For your glory, in Jesus' name, amen. Now, I don't have all the answers when it comes to marriage, but I'll help you there too. But as always, if you have questions about fatherhood, you can reach out to me, fatheringourfuture@gmail.com is how you get a hold of me. Until then, I want to thank you for being with me today. This is Fathering Our Future. I'm Anthony Vandegrift, and I hope you'll join me next time. Hey, one more time, I want to thank you for listening to Fathering Our Future. If you're not subscribed to the podcast, please do so wherever you listen, and consider leaving a nice review because I would appreciate that. But if you're not connected to Fathering Our Future on social media, you can find it on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and there you're going to get some additional content on a more regular basis that you don't always get here on the podcast. Now, the last thing that I would like to ask of you is that you would consider becoming a financial partner of Fathering Our Future, because dads make a difference, and dads are not disposable. Dads are vital, and they are essential, and they are needed. And the impact that dads make doesn't just reside in the home, but it has a ripple effect that goes to churches and communities and culture. And I'm inviting you to be a part of equipping and empowering and educating dads to be the dad that God has called them to be and that their children need them to be. You can become a financial partner with Fathering Our Future. It can be a one-time contribution, a monthly commitment, but by doing that, you play a direct role in impacting dads. You can check the link in the description below. You can pray about it. You can get on board. And I thank you in advance for becoming a part of Fathering Our Future in a special and a dynamic way. God bless you.